So today I'll tour you around in Langkawi, the most famous, probably most popular island in all of Malaysia. In the last video I've already showed you some of the hotel experience you could be having. Today we're gonna go all around the island, check into a new area, the busy tourist town, some quieter areas, and also we paid kind of like over $50 for 1 liter of gas. Bit of a scam, but more about that later. Join me on Langkawi. And today's gonna be, let's say, the proper first impression. Already been here for a few days and already very much understood why this place is so famous. Maybe you can tell by the backdrop, or maybe I would say, let me just turn around the camera and let me take you through the gateway to heaven. Now guys, look at this. But just arriving in the airport earlier, I've seen it's fairly developed. So right now, I'm gonna be packing up all our luggage, heading into the busy area, kind of like, as far as I understand, the town of Langkawi. It's a developed island, so I'm also excited to see like what type of, let's say, free time activities, entertainment, but also of course the nature and everything else. So this place, like, cannot show you too much yet. This will be the next video. Alrighty guys, driving out right now. Yeah, we should have a taxi, 9445. Hello.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good day. Bye-bye. Just, I love these hats. They look so fresh.
Yeah.
Alright. Next up, Langkawi City. What?
Different area. Finally, we're gonna really see.
Yeah, like I'm like really hungry for exploration.
Bye-bye.
Hey, loved, yes. So we're gonna be moving in a second, but first, you know, when on the road, money is always a big question. Let's say you have a friend in Malaysia and you want to send him some money. Let's say you need to pay for something, maybe for your apartment, traveling through Bali, and they ask you for an advance payment. To make all of this easier, this is where today's video sponsor, PaySend, comes in. So you see, with traditional banking, to send money abroad can be on the one side really expensive, somewhat complicated, and you never get a real exchange rate. So with PaySend, the fees are very clear. It's very easy. You just install their app, you put it on your phone. It's absolutely secure, verified by Visa, MasterCard. So you just type in the amount that you want to send, be it send it from euro, from pound, from dollar, whatever it may be for you, and then any currency. The currency you want to send to, so PaySend offers over 100 different currencies, so over 100 different countries you can send it to. And so then you're going to see the fees that you're going to have to pay, which are always very low, and your exchange rate, which generally is pretty good. But with my code, DANNY3, you're going to get the first 3 transactions completely for free with an even better exchange rate. So if you want to send money to a friend, if you want to pay something when you're on the road, or in any situation really, PaySend is a really quick and simple solution while everything is safe and secure. And the best part is the money arrives so much faster than with traditional banking. So on that note, let's get back to today's adventure. So driving all across town, I think we're going to be staying in one of the more popular touristy places. And while we're on the way, I'm doing a little bit of research into different places to see. Just found here this sky bridge, looks very, very interesting. So guys, super sunny day in Langkawi. Let's go for a bit. This is gonna be our first walk on the island properly.
Yes.
So just dropped off our things at the hotel. We're staying at the A-Loft. Nice thing is it's not right by the beach, but very, very close to it. So
5 minutes walk.
Yeah, nice big hotel. We're gonna go check out the beach right now. Let's see, it's gonna be 2-3 days in Langkawi. We just made a bit of a plan. We're gonna go to the national park. There's supposed to be like a super, yeah, some type of sky bridge. Waterfall, perhaps. But most importantly, I'm just interested in is how is the vibe in Langkawi? Is it like a very busy tourist island? Is it laid back? Is it expensive? Is it local? Is it livable? Could you stay longer here? So far it's really hard to say. It reminds me in some ways of like Phuket, the area where the pavilion was, remember?
Yes.
Quiet so far. Let's go check out the beach. So came out to the beach, couple minute walk down the road. So some nice hotels right by the beach. The water itself, pretty nice, especially there. It's kind of like a greenish, bluish color. And the further back you see more islands. This one I just saw from the hotel's window. And this back there, I just looked on the map, is the national park. And I think that will probably be the main thing we're going to be doing in Langkawi. The online photos look absolutely amazing, and just seeing it from here. Oh, and people are doing paragliding. There you see them in the air. Yeah. Pretty nice beach. And I think right now we're like 20-minute walk from the main area, which is down the road. I kind of see the busyness back there. Maybe tonight or tomorrow we'll check it out. I just got back to our home. I would say, let me give you a little bit of an impression of the A-Loft we're staying. Overall, quite a modern, colorful hotel. The view in the room, I would say, is definitely the best part. This is where we did our planning early. It's the map of Langkawi, so we're like, all right, waterfall, cable car.
Got it.
Yeah, what are your impressions of the place so far?
It's quite playful. We stayed in A-Loft in Indonesia before, and also I think Maxi in the city of Bandung. Quite similar. I think they belong to a same group.
Marriott.
You have the key?
Quick room tour.
No?
Okay, with our suitcases.
So cool.
So guys, coming into the room, nice, clean, A-Loft style, big bed. But, I mean, you see it. TV, table, but that is what it is all about. Just coming through, we're seeing on the one side the national park in the back. I've mentioned it on the beach. See people gliding, see some type of two islands. This one's fairly close. There's people doing the jet ski. And yeah, I think what floor are we on here? The 7th floor. If you look down, you see actually the pool. Maybe tomorrow or something, I'm gonna show you around. But that's a pretty cool view. I think something like jacuzzis or something down there. And yeah, I think especially on a sunny day, not too busy even right now. And yeah, this is most likely our neighbors, so we'll see if we're gonna meet them. Kidding. But yeah, nice beanbags, can chill out here a little bit. That's gonna be a little bit the base, and the good thing is we're like 25-minute walk from like the main busy area, and I like it. Here's kind of like nice and calm. I see it from over here. With a taxi, it's probably gonna be $1 or $2. And again, the nature here, I find it interesting. On the one side, it's very tropical. You have the palm trees. You look at the beach, very densely palm trees or coconut trees. But at the same time, you have these trees, which look almost like a little bit, I don't know, definitely not tropical. So, ready for Langkawi?
I'm so ready. Cannot wait to ride the scooter and just drive around the islands.
Probably good. What do we got there?
I got some package here, and also a greeting card.
What does it say?
Welcome to Langkawi's Sassiest Hotel?
Sassiest.
What does it mean, sassiest?
Oh, pretty much you. Sassy.
I guess that's a compliment.
We'll look it up for you. Yeah, it is. Make our splash at our awesome pool. Live music. Oh yeah, they said live music should be here tomorrow. All right.
Ooh!
What's that?
We got a candy.
Oh yeah.
We definitely need some. Well, lots of candy, baby.
Well,
We'll
I'll have one.
After that.
I'll take the bounty. The bounty will be me. Righty guys, so very nice base for the time in Langkawi. I think right now I'm actually gonna hit the gym a little bit. Tonight we're gonna call it easy. Maybe I'll show you the dinner. We're just gonna have dinner today. Over the next 2 days gonna be exploring. Just the morning, arrived a little bit exhausted as you can imagine. So yeah, feeling very comfy here. Walked into a random hotel to get the scooter, and look at this one, just hanging out here. Yeah, well, he's just walking towards me. I don't know. My guy, like, are you gonna be scared of me at some point or something? Okay. Yeah, he looks very well taken care of. Like nice fur. Yeah. Well, so chill. I saw his he was fluttering with his mouth like a little bit like different keys. So there's the good condition key. the one problem key and the many problem key. I love the honesty. Like in Nusa Penida, you only have many problems. Good. Well, I don't know what to say with this one. Like, I have a feeling he's coming from a microphone on the camera. That's. Just have the passport with me.
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
License?
Do you need a driver's license for
Yes.
like? I have it in the hotel.
Oh.
Do you need it?
Second. Hotel na ano?
And the
stay?
sorry?
Your
Germany. A-Loft. A-Loft right here. And 35. Is this for good condition scooter or the many problem? Can I?
Many problem.
Yeah. Well, I want discount for many problem. Can I have one problem? One problem is okay. Better good condition. Usually we have many problems, to be fair. Okay, so now we're talking. We got our hands on a scooter, a white, what is it, Honda? And, I mean, what can I say? If you compare it, not cheap. If you look at it objectively, amazing deal as always. Got a €7 scooter, $8, pretty much 35 ringgit. For decent condition, I would say. They call it good condition. Maybe it's the one with many problems. That's just hilarious. I don't know. Hope it's not. So yeah, gonna be rocking out right now. First impression of Langkawi. I think within a few minutes it's gonna be the busiest area. Pantai something. We'll check it out. And then we'll see how the time looks, how much we can explore today. It's 3 p.m. right now. Yeah. Do you know that Langkawi is tax-free, the island?
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, it's tax-free for goods, I think. So driving through the main street of Pantai, Pantai Chenang. That's the name of the area. Pantai Chenang. And so yeah, parts of it are closed. I think in the evening, I'm sure it's much busier, but still, lots and lots of shops. Reminds you a little bit maybe of some streets in Phuket. But overall, just driving outside of it, Langkawi feels fairly local, even driving on a taxi, and that's where we're gonna be headed out in a second. But for now, probably gonna get a drink here at 7-Eleven. So yeah, like nice little markets, some nice cafes, some like very local ones. Definitely a nice walking street, probably we'll do that tomorrow. But yeah, that's the, let's say, a little bit the touristy busyness. So, doing a little stop at the Pantai Chenang beach. Parked. Looks like we don't have to pay for parking. That's nice. In many ways has a Phuket vibe. Really nice. Nice and clean. Look at that. A lot of guys are doing this, don't know how you call it. You're not just flying properly, kind of like the boat is pulling you, and some type of paragliding. And wow, just the mountains, actually quite beautiful, definitely. That's what earlier I got the drone shots from the back. I mean, we literally live pretty much half an hour walk from here, the A-Loft, 25 minutes, so walkable or just a quick taxi. And yeah, this is where we're very likely, this mountain back there, this is where we're going to be heading to, around half an hour drive, and I'm sure the view from there should be amazing. But yeah, I have to say, positive impression of the main beach. Nice white sands, pretty chill vibe. Mostly tourists. They have a lot of offerings, but nobody is like jumping at you to like sell you something, so quite nice. And the people are flying in the air there. Actually, that looks quite fun. So yeah, probably we'll be back here tomorrow. For now, let's continue the road trip. Gonna be heading right now over there. So, time to gas up a little bit. Let's see where we can do that. Is it like...
Round trip or sitting back, just depends on when.
I'll not make the video about it. What is it, 40 euro or something? Yeah.
What, 40 euro?
Yeah. Okay guys, so stopping at the gas station, having a little drama. So Bianca was like, yeah, let's pay with my credit card. So you can also pay with credit cards. And we did that, and they charged how much?
200 ringgit.
So-
Right away.
200 ringgit they charge right away on the credit card. We're like, what's going on? We haven't plugged anything. We have the receipt that says 0.
Yeah.
Inside they say it's a deposit, but they're not sure.
Yeah, they were like, maybe they will give you 1 week, give you back in 1 week or 2 weeks, but we're not sure.
With international card, don't know. So hopefully these 50 bucks will come back to your credit card.
Hopefully.
And the tank was like a little bit over $1, the full tank. So
Well, that's crazy cheap.
yeah, the gas is very cheap here. It's
wow.
2 ringgit per liter. It's like 40 cents.
That's
Yeah, some of the cheapest gas in the world, 95. Wow. So Google Maps said it's 25 minutes to the top over there, but happens 25 minutes to the gondola, to the sky cap. It's a bit late. We're probably not going to take it
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Sunset's going to be like in an hour or so. But here's some type of Oriental village it is called. Here they're making some... What is this? Oh, okay. Some souvenirs and actually kind of nice. So Oriental village it's called. And generally the impression, some shops are closed. I think, you know, it's still like the COVID, let's say, the results of the COVID on tourism. But still, actually quite nice here, like a little village. And we are heading to check out how to get on top of this mountain. That's quite nice, actually. So guys, when I started traveling, I used to buy my mom a fridge magnet everywhere I go. These days I go to the same countries again to visit, to explore, to understand them a bit better, to make excuses for not buying magnets, basically. But Langkawi, it's the first time, and I might be visiting the family soon, so I guess that'll be it.
This one?
Any other one you like? We did see a lot of eagles in the air. Let's see. Mama, it's coming. So I was just telling Bianca, I feel like it's as good as you can make a tourist town. Maybe, probably, it used to be actually authentic at some point. The buildings look genuinely quite old, but they kind of like repainted everything, have a nice park. I like it, it's cool.
Subway.
Subway, they have Subway, perfect, let's go. This has been a little bit the survival snack in the last few weeks. Just on the road all the time, less apartments than usually, so Subway is a decent solution on the go. Wow, cable cars are sick. I'm probably not gonna do it today, but let's at least check for the price.
30 minutes more because we close at 6 o'clock.
I understand, okay. And okay, so like a proper big tourist town, and I have to say they've done it quite nicely. I just talked to the lady at the counter. She said it's too late today anyway to go up, but I guess I'm gonna leave you with some drone shots, and probably most likely we're just gonna come back on another day, go up. I'm sure the view is crazy, but yeah, like for a tourist town, it's pretty nice. What are these guys doing there? They're taking down the tree. They are for real taking down the tree as we speak. Good job, very good, very good. Let's go. Throw down. I'm ready.
It's gonna take a while.
You think so?
Oh!
There we go. Great job. Stop deforestation. Stop these men. Good job. 10 out of 10. Very good. Quality. The steepest cable car in the world. This is the island next to the Dana.
Yes, yes.
Okay, came back from the trip just in time for sunset. Like in Malaysia, the sunset is always very late outside. I mean, what time is it? 8 p.m. pretty much. And this is the view, absolutely amazing. I mean, that's like really the biggest part about this place. Like So nice. And they brought the dinner to the room, which actually kind of like, you know, you would think the best part is the fact that it's on your balcony and so the sunset, and it is the best part. But I just enjoy the fact that we don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Which is freaking awesome.
We can just take the plate to our bed to watch a movie.
Oh yeah. Don't tell the hotel we did that. We would never take food to our bed. And still a very, very nice sunset, even though actually it's a bit gloomy tonight. Still, it's just absolutely breathtaking. You see so far, you see all the way to the gondolas where we have been before today, and we drove over half an hour there. See you tomorrow morning.
I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, do that I survived, doing 80 to the house, then I hit her to the sky. Changed haters on a tirade, talking to their grip in the face. Be still, let that hit stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips, feel big from the bib. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beast with the slap, hit myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's capped. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flight.
And the way the mornings are being started out in Langkawi. First, I love it. We have a nice gym. And just hitting it, have a nice treadmill. Overall, especially the vibe, the energy with having this type of view really helps me to get the day going, especially on the treadmill. That's where I do all my stories, all my Instagram stuff. Step number 2, the breakfast. I've already peeked in here. I got a coffee, double espresso with milk. It's better than any cappuccino you can imagine, seriously. And the good thing about it also is, it looks freaking good. Let me show you. So guys, gotta say, it looks absolutely nice. Like it's kind of like a mid-sized hotel, the A-Loft, like bigger than most we know. But considering the size of the hotel, that's a very, very solid breakfast. Which over the past year, I would say I really learned to love breakfast just because it kind of like gives you a head start to the day. You can get all your calories in around like 10:30, and you're good to work.
We're close to our food, so I can grab them any.
You see the efficiency in this, like. This is how we make the magic happen. Double espresso, believe me. And then we're going in for just milk. I don't know what it is. Cappuccino with double espresso just doesn't taste the same. Maybe it's just the machine, but boom. A little bit of milk, a little bit of sweetener. Oh yeah. Okay guys, so gonna be heading out again for another little trip. So yesterday we drove out to this mountain in the back. I'm just waking up. I'm like seriously cannot get enough of this view. So I drove down back there, half an hour, airport in the middle. Today we're gonna be driving down here into that direction. I'm gonna explore a little bit what we can find there. Beautiful weather. Started off gloomy as always in the morning. But wow, you know, I have the balloons flying by, I have the birds flying by here, just starting the morning. Got a world to see. But no, it's we're also all packed up. Gonna be heading out again here from the hotel. Like somewhere in the back there, this is how it looks, and honestly just standing here I can very, very much see that. So there's some type of, I think, island tours happening here. There's a boat just arrived, people are coming out, and wow, I mean, what a scenery right behind the hotel we're having here. Another boat rolling up. This looks like an old resort back there, but yeah, super nice. I would say already a reason to come back to Langkawi at some point. Time's a bit limited, so no boat tour for this trip. Here. But here so far it seems very nice, very real, very local. A lot of people are actually living here, and at the same time I'd say let's get the bird out and let me get you a bit of a bird's eye view of Kua. Not sure if you pronounce it like that, but I'd say my guess is probably the busiest area because the ferry port is here, everything else Let's check this area out a little bit. The real Langkawi. So guys, passing through here the town a little bit. So the port behind me, such a nice park. Back there is a sign, welcome to Langkawi. And you know, you really see it. Like, I'm no historian, but walking around the town, there's so many, let's say, remains of the past. The Portuguese have been here around 500 years ago. Like, don't take me on these numbers, but roughly the Portuguese have been here. Then the Dutch, I believe, and most recently the British until the independence of Malaysia. See, we got the information. And you see that really in the town, so much character, so much history, and like it's real authentic. So love it. There's a humongous eagle. Seriously, this is like, you know, I always like to come also to a more local part. And if I would be living here for a month, which I very often like to do, just base myself off somewhere for a month, if I feel like that's kind of like the time to do, then it's usually more these towns. For example, in Phuket, I've been living in Phuket town, which not too many tourists do, but like you can find a super nice modern condo building. I don't know about here. I am seeing some big buildings, but this looks like a mosque perhaps. But yeah. About this, right? Gotta let the people pass. So guys, absolutely loving the town of Langkawi. So I have this blue bridge, just such a nice drive. You saw it on the drone shot. So welcome to Langkawi. So gonna be driving out, check out this area a little bit more, and you saw the eagle, the statue. Obviously a lot of people, a lot of countries kind of like have an eagle or some type of bird like that as their symbol. But here it's not just the statues. Like literally while I am flying, I'm concerned that the eagles are gonna get my drone, because there's at all times at least like 10 of them in the air. You see them swinging and gliding. Maybe it's just because it's kind of like a windy day today, but I can see how they got the idea for it. So let me show you this, not sure, it looks a bit like Eiffel Tower, but I'm probably sound like, yeah, let's show you the Eiffel now. I'm sure there's a backstory behind this building, but let's drive to it. We are approaching this epic tower. We saw it from...
Tower, I guess?
Sorry?
TV tower?
No, I doubt it. Okay guys, and to kind of like also to share with you the full impression of the town. You know, some people might not want to show it, but I find it actually fascinating. You really see how long this place has been around. I don't know if this is due to COVID-19 here, but a lot of places are abandoned, and these buildings in the back, who knows for how long they have been here, just the type of architecture. And yeah, even though with the palm trees it still looks kind of nice, but they're pretty much completely abandoned, this whole part. But still looks pretty fascinating, to be honest. All right, let's drive out. Okay guys, and for tonight came out to a cafe, just a little bit for sunset. The name of it is, just to show you, it's nice. It's a little bit like older building, but you know, they fancy it up a little bit. Hidden Langkawi, not too far from the Aloft. It's cool. And as always, no days off. On the one side, little sunset. On the other side, a little fry session. And on the other side, frying the worker. Now guys, not the most optimal working cafe, but quite vibey, honestly. Enjoy the sunset. Over here, this place is fucking bustling. Hello! The kitchen is nice and open, so it's a fairly simple place, but just to see how busy and how popular it is, makes you think there must be doing something right here. So just walking through it, I think today's a Tuesday or something like that. This looks like a New Year's crowd. Almost every single table is full with somebody. Yeah, there's not too many places like that. So I think they're definitely kind of like carved out their niche a little bit. And always, like, you know, in Bali, this would be one of very, very many cafes. Here it's one of those kind of like where everybody knows it. And especially considering that they haven't done too much on the inside, just from like a business perspective, it's kind of interesting to see. So looking at it, oh, see, that's where we see it's actually an older building. And yeah, they just kind of like restored it and called it the Hidden Langkawi. To the left we have a construction. To the right, there's not too much going on. Down the road is the A-loft. So that is the Hidden Langkawi. Dropped off the scooter, walking right now again on the Pantai main beach here. So to wrap up a little bit the impression of Langkawi. So overall, you know, if you have been to Thailand, Phuket before, there is parts of it that feel quite similar. Very developed roads, very comfortable and safe to drive on them. Also the views kind of like overlooking smaller islands, as you have seen today. And also the same thing, you have one big tourist town, which is this one, which right now is a bit quiet. I'm sure during like high seasons, probably packed with people. But at the same time, the vibe is actually quite pleasant. Like nobody's like approaching you too much on the beach, even though they are offering everything. This guy probably is keeping an eye open on us. We're gonna get the jet skis probably approached, which will be like really nice actually. Maybe we'll do it in the next coming days. But overall, I would say very, very enjoyable island. Even though it's super touristy, there is still this main town. Hello. There's still this main town that you can drive out to, that we have been to earlier, which I always like to kind of like see also the real local life, where the ferry port is very, very nicely developed, while you still see a lot of history also on the ground. So from that perspective, I wouldn't say it's just a tourist island. And I'm excited for the next few days to come. And I think the next video is gonna be big. Gonna be staying at one of the most iconic places, the light tower I think I've showed you earlier today. And yeah, it's gonna be for an episode of Ultra Luxury Travel, as we have been shooting them in the last year. Guys, I haven't looked at the footage yet, but it's already shot, and I think the video will be big, and it's coming in the next few days. So on this note, if you're new here, my name is Dan, and for the past 5 years I've been documenting my life here under the premise of building a life around the world. This is what Got the World to See stands for. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. My Instagram will be linked somewhere here as always. And on that note, see you soon.